Today's video is perfect for you if you've woken up with tight hips and a sore lower back. By the end of the video, everything's going to feel stretched out. You're going to be ready for your day and you're going to get exactly what you want from this. So in a few minutes time, you're going to feel ready to start your day. All right, so let's start off with our hands behind us on the mat or on the floor, bent knees, and we'll just go left and right. Just start a bit of movement. So opening everything out here, stretching the hips. You might feel your hips turning left and right. You might feel your lower back here. If you've got tight chest and shoulders, walk your hands back and you'll feel in that twist, everything start to stretch here. And sometimes it's just all about starting to get moving. If you weren't up for this and you're doing it, that's fantastic because you'd probably be going to work or starting your day feeling rubbish. After a few minutes here, you're going to feel really good. Great. Okay, now onto your back. Bring your right foot onto your left knee and then bring your left knee in towards you. Rather than going to grab our hamstring or the shin here, just rest the back of your head on the mat and breathe. You're poking your chin up as well. Just get your neck nice and in line with your spine. That should feel even better. And you can even go left and right here if you want as well. You feel your lower back on the floor. Just getting a bit of a massage from that. Hopefully we're feeling a stretch on the right side and in the outer hip here. Takes a few seconds just to ease into it, doesn't it? Good. Let's switch sides with that. Again, starting easy on this side. You probably feel how tight you actually were because we just come out of that other side. And it takes, as I said, a few seconds to open out. Check in with that chin as well. Kind of relax your jaw here as well if you're chomping down on that. Awesome. Okay. Now just keep your knees bent. A few circles with your knees here. So I'm pulling my knees into my chest. They're nice and wide away from each other. Draw them away. And then knees together, back in towards your chest and open out. Just big circles here, or maybe little circles working into big ones. Just see how you feel and how long it takes. Good. Change direction. See how that is. Nice. Now really slow here on the way away from each other. So as you're opening your knees out, really, really slow here. Then you're pulling them back up towards your chest even slower. And when you get to the point where your elbows are on the mat or the floor, just rest with your knees open. And take a few breaths. It's like we're sitting in a squat almost here. Okay, now we'll start bringing them back towards the chest. When they get together, we're going to stop. Good. Holding both knees together now. And then bring your forehead to your knees. Maybe lifting your lower back off the mat. Then dropping that back down. And then again, just a few times lifting those knees towards the forehead and lowering. Getting that movement in the back. We're not forcing it. Good job. All right, let go of your knees. Bring your feet down to the mat. And we'll just do some bridges on the spot here. Okay, so flat back and then just start to lift the hips off the mat and then peel the lower back, middle of the back and everything up. You should feel a stretch in the front of your hips, especially if you're tight. Then rolling that back down. Good. Lift again, peeling that off the mat. Lift, lift, lift. Lovely. Good. And down. Let's do two more of them nice and slow. Try and do each one slower than the last. So lift and lower. Last one, super slow. So lifting the hips, lower back, center of the back, and back down. And then just do some light windshield wipes here. So my back's staying on the mat, my knees are going left and right. See how that feels. Maybe as your knees go to the left, look to the right. Then as your knees go to your right, look to your left. Okay, then stop with your knees to your left, looking over to your right. Another couple of breaths here. Then knees up and over to your right and stop looking over to your left. Again, this isn't too intense. This isn't like a crazy twist we're doing at the end of an hour's yoga flow. It's just enough to get everything set up and everything moving. Okay, bring yourself up to a seated position here. And then from here, we're just going to move side to side. So your left hand's going to go down on the mat. Your right hand is going to reach up and over, and then plant your right hand, left up and over. So we're just moving side to side here. Nice and slow, nice and chill. And hopefully, as you move, you start to just drop a little more into that and up and over. I really think, like, not just about what you're doing, the big movement you're doing, but the little movement you're doing. So opening out here, the chest and the shoulders. Think of that proud chest. It's opening everything out. That should start to feel good. Yeah, one more each side. All right, hands to your knees. And then we'll just do almost like cat and cows here. So little movements. So chin to your chest, drive your chest through your back, sitting back onto like the top of your bum. Then pulling on the knees, driving the chest forwards, sitting on the top of your hamstrings, and then back. And just go forwards and back with this. Try and get some movement in the back. This feels really good, especially if your lower back's hurting. As you pull that chest forwards, pinch your shoulder blades together on your back. And as you drop, drive your shoulder blades away from each other, chest through the back. Nice, 3 or 4 more. Good. Okay, back to that position we started in, so bent knees. And then just send your knees over to your right. Okay, you can work into pigeon here. I'm just going to stay nice and chill. Still early. I don't want to do much. So I'm just going to fold towards or over that right shin. And I'm just going to chill here. Let everything that's tight open out. Again, if you want to go into more, but we've just got up. So I'm going to ease into my day. Good. Let's go up and over to the other side, nice and slow. And then same thing on this side. So just drop and breathe here. Maybe fold more. Maybe send that knee back if you want into pigeon. I don't want to do that. So see how you feel. Okay, great. Bring yourself up. If this video helped, make sure you engage with us. So comment on the video, let me know how you got on, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.